More now on our top story. Flights have resumed at Calgary International Airport after heavy snowfall halted all air traffic earlier today. The airport says it anticipates delays will continue throughout the day. Calgary Transit says around 50 buses have also got stuck, and more snow is expected with up to 20 centimeters south of Calgary. And the CBC's Aaron Collins joins us now from a very snowy Calgary. So Aaron, tell us about the impact the snow is having on the city.
Yeah, I feel like we've had this conversation before, Andrew, usually about this time of year, and it seems like every year we're kind of caught off guard, right? And yeah, it has a big impact on the city. People seem to forget somehow here next to the Rocky Mountains that every year as December approaches, the snow comes, and yeah, for a couple days, it's a big adjustment for folks. So you mentioned 20 centimeters south of Calgary. They're saying at least 10 centimeters within the city. I can tell you, I've already shoveled my walk twice today. I think there's already 10 centimeters, or else maybe I'm getting a little bit older and the snow feels heavier. Both are possible. But how is it impacting the city? The roads are chaos. You mentioned those buses. They're getting stuck all over town. People are having to bust out the shovels and start getting to work clearing off their sidewalks and stuff like that. So, you know, the impact is the same it has every year, but again, people caught off guard. I was reading earlier today that lineups are just starting to build for people to get their snow tires put on. Somehow we forget every year here in Canada that it snows.
And that some of the buses, they don't have snow tires yet.
No.
I mean, is that part of the problem too?
Yeah.
Go tell us.
Well, look, yeah, and I mean, it's a hilly city, right? So every time the snow falls like this, and here in Calgary we have kind of a unique form of snow clearing, right? So obviously that process is getting ramped up. Some of these hills are quite impassable for buses no matter what happens. It's just they're not meant to go up these uncleared roads. And here in Calgary, because we have our Chinooks where the snow will come through and get melted away as that mountain air moves through at some point, we don't do a lot of clearing on non-primary roads, right? That's a decision the city's made years and years ago. So things can get pretty gunked up, and buses are one of the ones that feel the pain. But lots of cars too, as I mentioned, that haven't changed into their winter tires yet, they get caught going up the hills as well. I will say the silver lining, as usual, every year at this time, everyone gets to go home. Yes, they're going to have to shovel their walk, but then they can try on their ski boots and their snowboard boots and make sure all that gear is ready to go, because we're getting those reports coming from the resorts just to the west of us saying, hey, might be time to go skiing. So that's great news.
Yeah, I mean, Aaron, I was actually just talking to somebody from Castle Mountain Resort, which I think is just south of Calgary, and he's like loving it. And the snow is really coming down there, 20 centimeters, maybe 30 to 40 in the Alpine, and there was nothing there until yesterday. So this is really quite the change, and just in time for a lot of ski resorts that are opening in the next week or two.
Yeah, some are open already. I know I have a season's pass to a hill just outside of town. They're open on weekends, and yeah, they need this. They're making their own snow right now. The real stuff's better, obviously. The other thing, the smart folks, I won't say whether I was one of them or not, they got their Christmas decorations up yesterday. They checked the forecast, because yesterday was like 5 with no snow in Calgary. Today, a very different story if you're up on the roof trying to get your Christmas lights going. So, it's all about preparation. It's all about, being ready for when this snow comes and managing it as we do every year. We are used to it. It just takes us a minute to remember.
Hey, listen, Aaron, we got snow here in Toronto a couple of weeks ago, and that was completely unexpected. It went away quickly. What about this snowfall? I mean, right? I mean, the temperatures can go wild, up and down. All the snow around you might be gone in a few days, right? Could be.
I think this time it's going to stick around. It's going to be very, very cold by next weekend. So, we could have this snow sticking around for a while, but you're absolutely right. It's not consistent here. We do have those Chinook winds that blow through. I can guarantee you this though, Andrew, a guy that went to university in Toronto for a little while, we will not be calling in the military to deal with this snow. We will be able to handle this snow ourselves. We can do it. We have the shovels.
Listen, Aaron, I was born and raised in Montreal, so we can do that on the whole military in Toronto thing together anytime, because the military would never call it Montreal as far as I know either. All right, Aaron, this city will never live it down, though. Aaron, thank you. This is Aaron Collins live.
No, you don't. No, you won't. I won't let you.
Live in Calgary.